A very warm welcome you once again for today's discussion about peptides. So, in this lecture, I would like to cover mainly the peptide bonds which are available in the uh, proteins. Okay, uh, and the types of peptides and preparation of dipeptides. Okay, so let me discuss one by one today. Okay, as far as its definition concerned, as we know, proteins are amino acids, alpha amino acids bonded together by the peptide linkage formed between the amino group of one amino acid and the carboxylic group of another amino acids, isn't it? So that means it is the linkage formed between the one of the amino group of the one amino acids with the carboxylic group of another amino acids. Remember, so here these two I mean functional group NH2 and COOH group condensed to give I mean peptide bond. Peptide bond in the sense it is the CONH bond. Okay, so here we have incorporated the two amino acids like glycine and alanine. These two are condensed to form glycyl alanine dipeptide molecule. Okay, here it is an peptide linkage. So in order to make this peptide linkage, we need two functional group. One is NH2 group and another one is COOH group. So as we know, amino acids are having two functionality. One is NH2 amino group, another one is COOH group, carboxylic group. Okay, so um, that means the linkage formed between the NH2 group of one amino acid and the carboxylic group of the another amino acids condensed to give I mean dipeptide bonds. Okay, so this is what the definition of peptides. So the peptide are the combination of minimum of two or more amino acids connected by the peptide bonds. Okay, the amino group of one amino acids combines with the COOH group of the another amino acids and the removal of one molecule of water and the removal of one molecule of water to form the peptide bonds. Okay, these peptides are the condensation polymers. Okay, these peptides are condensation polymers. I mean, this reaction uh, takes place via condensations. Okay, condensation in the sense removal of small molecule takes place in the reactions. Okay, so that means the removal of small molecule in the reaction means here water is removed, isn't it? So this is what condensation type of reactions. Remember. Next, we shall see about the types of peptides. Types of peptide concerned, there are many types. As I have mentioned in this presentations are dipeptides, tripeptides, tetrapeptides, and polypeptides. So when two amino acid combines, the product is called dipeptides. When three amino acids combines, the product is called tripeptide. When four amino acids combines, the product is called tetrapeptide. Okay. When many amino acids combine in this way, the product is called polypeptides. The proteins are polypeptides. As we know, it is made up with many amino acid sequences. Okay, so amino acids are the building blocks of proteins, as we know, isn't it? So the proteins are the polypeptides containing at least 100 or more amino acids, but there is no clear dividing line between the polypeptides and proteins. Remember. Then go for the synthesis of simple, peptides using Boltzmann's method. Okay, here I have included Boltzmann synthesis of simple peptides. It is reported in the year 1932. Okay, so it is also called as carbobenzoxy method. Remember, this method involves the three steps, mainly three steps. Okay, so the steps are I have clearly mentioned in this presentation. Three steps are there. The first step is protection. So the protection in the sense here we are protecting amino group of amino acids by carbobenzoxy group. So by treating with benzyl chloroformate, okay, benzyl chloroformate is having carbobenzoxy group, remember, and activating COOH group by converting it to COCl group in the next step. This is what protections, okay. And the second step, the formation of peptide bonds by treating with other amino acids. Okay, so third step will be the removal of protecting group by reduction. It is called as hydrogenolysis. By using, uh, reagents like palladium as a reducing agent in this Boltzmann synthesis. Okay, any reducing agents through, I hope the removal of protecting group would be achieved. So the removal of protecting group by reduction here. That is called hydrogenolysis. Okay. So mainly these steps are incorporated in this Boltzmann synthesis. Let us move on to its mechanism of actions. So step by step reactions. How one could protect amino group of one amino acid by carbobenzoxy group. Okay, by treating this with amino acids with the benzyl chloroformate and then activating COOH group by converting it to COCl, acid chlorides. COOH is converted into COCl group because COCl group is more reactive than COOH. So because of that reasons, this functional group conversions is taken into account. And the second step, the formation of peptide bonds with the other amino acids. Okay. And the third step will be the removal of protecting group by the reductions. Okay, in this slide, I have clearly mentioning the three steps which are included in the preparation of dipeptides. So, as I told, here initial step, the production of amino group of amino acids, amino group of glycine by carboxybenzyl benzoxy, carbobenzoxy group, C6H5CH2OCO group. This is called carbobenzoxy group it is. Okay, so that means this glycine is treating with benzyl chloroformate. So this compound is benzyl chloroformate. Okay, so this compound is treated with glycine, through which one could, protect the amino group of amino acids. Okay, this is what first step, and soon after that, activating the COOH group of this um, product, benzoxy carbonyl glycine. Benzoxy carbonyl glycine COOH group is activated by uh, using thionyl chloride. So thionyl chloride through activations of benzyloxy carbonyl glycine could be done. So by doing this, I hope the COOH group is converted into COCl group. COOH group is converted into COCl. So this is acid chloride of carbobenzoxyglycine. Okay, so here in the first stage, two following steps are there: protections followed by activations. Protection could be done through carbobenzoxy group of benzyl chloroformate. Okay, followed by the activating the COOH group by converting it to COCl. COOH to COCl. Okay. And then go for the second step of this peptide bond formation. That is what formation of peptide bond by treating with another amino acids. Another amino acid is alanine. The first one is glycine. Glycine is treated with alanine as a second amino acids. Okay, this is what formation of peptide bond by treating with another amino acids. Okay, so thereby one could get benzyl carbonyl glycyl alanine. Benzoyl carbonyl glycyl alanine. So the glycine is suppose activated glycine is treated with alanine, gives rise to benzyl carbonyl glyco glycylamine glycyl glycyl alanine. Okay, and this is followed by hydrogenalysis by adding palladium catalyst. Okay, so as I told in the third step, that is what removal of protecting group by reduction, it is called hydrogenalysis. So that could be achieved through palladium catalyst. Okay, so thereby one could get the glycyl alanine dipeptide molecule. Okay, toluene and CO2s are the byproducts. Okay, this is what peptide preparations. Okay, thank you. Thank you.